and we go back to the Bloodline. Tale as old as time.
Yes.
It was we were told this over a year ago that they were in the third inning. And at the time we thought, really, this is only the third inning? Really? Really, Paul? Really? And even without the WWE Championship, which is in the hands of Cody Rhodes, they've continued to have this be the top story in all of professional wrestling, not just SmackDown or Raw or WWE. It's all of professional wrestling. Bloodline is strong. What inning do we think the Bloodline story is in right now?
The Brewers 4, the Cubs nothing at American Family Insurance Field. I would say that it is the bottom of the fourth. That's where we are right now. Yeah, bottom of the fourth. And here's why it's bottom of the fourth. Because not just what we know of where's Jey Uso's loyalty lies through this solo run he has. Where is Jimmy Uso? What does he think? Where is Paul Heyman? Where is The Rock? It's not only that. It's Zilla Fatu. It is Hikuleo that'll be making his way from New Japan. I think he's already signed with WWE. It's Bad Luck Fale from New Japan. It's Journey Fatu, who is Sam Fatu's, I believe, son. It is the Vanna Fatu. There's a lot more coming. They're waving him in like a third base coach. There's more coming. I mean, they're just waving him in. They're going to continue this, man. I just think that Roman and what we're seeing right now is just this, just the standard. That's just what we're seeing right now, just on the surface. Gabe, there's more coming.
Think about how long they could drag this out. Roman's been back. This upcoming week's going to be his third week that he's back. Yeah. He hasn't even touched a microphone yet. He hasn't touched a microphone.
Nope.
We haven't heard from Roman why he's back, why he decided to take out Solo instead of go after Cody. Obviously, he wants to be the tribal chief, but he hasn't stood out there in the middle of the ring with a microphone. He's just gone out there and attacked Solo. That's what he's done the last couple of weeks. Hasn't had a microphone in his hand. Mm-mm. And it's still been, I'm not complaining about that, by the way. It has been really good the last 2 weeks. It has been fantastic. It's been so much fun. But that's how good this is right now, is that Roman Reigns hasn't had to cut a promo. We haven't had to bring back Paul to cut a promo. It's just been Solo in the ring. And then last week we get the introduction of the Samoan werewolf.
Yeah.
As, we thought that, maybe they were going to keep Jacob Fatu, kind of separated from Roman for a while. Nope, right away, week 2. They show how dangerous Fatu can be, and it's going to be exciting because at some point you're going to have the recruitment period of Roman, because this is clearly building towards Survivor Series this November. So over the course of the next 3 months, it's who's Roman going to recruit? How is he going to recruit him? Are they going to be able to get any sort of one-up on the Bloodline 2.0? Is The Rock going to come back? Whose side is he going to be on? I'm assuming Paul's going to be with, I brought this up earlier with Paul Heyman, because he's always heel. If Paul comes back, we're going to get a babyface Paul Heyman, or is he going to stab Roman in the back and go over to Bloodline 2.0? Who knows?
See?
It's all fascinating.
This is why it's the bottom of the fourth. That's where it is, because there's so much more to go. There's more than you see. So Paul Heyman was at the Fanatics Fest in New York City over the weekend. Mm-hmm. He had a sit-down conversation with Sam Roberts. And it's so funny about kayfabe, right? Like, Paul Heyman was taken out, but yet bounces back in his suit and he sits down and he has this conversation. Let me just explain to you, Sam, sir. And he's breaking it down to him. It's so funny. And he said that, I don't know when I'll be back. I'll come back when I heard the soundbite, something along the lines of, I'll come back when I'm needed for the story. I don't have to come back anytime soon. I'll come back when I'm needed for the story, which means that could be next week or that could be in 5 months. Who knows? But there's still more.
My guess is sooner rather than later, because my guess is, I know Roman was pulled off of, I think he was advertised for a show sometime September that maybe he may be getting pulled off of. Mm-hmm. But if Roman is not going to be present, right? And he's previously with Bloodline 1.0, you had Paul in his place, you had Jimmy and Jay, then it was just kind of Jimmy and Solo. You had other people there representing Roman. And, most of the time when you saw Paul Heyman, he was on his phone. Oh, I was just talking with the tribal chief. So like Roman still had a presence. If Roman is going to be floating a little bit in and out and not going to be on SmackDown every week, which I would be shocked if he was based on the contract rumors about him, obviously he doesn't have to be there every week with the contract that he has with WWE, but you still need someone there. And you would probably need Paul Heyman there to be that right-hand man for Roman. So if I had to guess, I would guess that Paul's back soon.